Step 1. Remove the liquid propane cylinder and grease tray. Step 2. Remove the battery cap and battery. Retain your battery for reuse. Step 3A. Remove the electronic ignition module wiring. Pull all 3 wires from the electronic ignition module. Remove the electrode wire from the electrode and discard this wire. Step 4. Remove the electronic ignition module by removing the nut. Pull the module from the unit. Discard the electronic ignition module, nut, and battery cap. Step 5. Install the electronic ignition module bracket. Install the new ignition module bracket to the front left leg of the grill. The electronic ignition module bracket consists of 2 pieces. To assemble the bracket, insert the tab of the rear bracket half into the slot of the front bracket half. Place the assembled electronic ignition module bracket on the front left leg of the grill as shown. Secure the electronic ignition module bracket assembly by inserting the carriage bolt through the bracket assembly and installing the wing nut. Tighten the wing nut by hand. When assembly of the bracket is complete, the bracket should be 3 to 3.5 inches below the grill bottom. Step 6. Install the new electronic ignition module. Remove the battery cap and nut from the electronic ignition module and place the electronic ignition module into the mounting bracket as shown. Install the nut and tighten by hand. Step 7. Install the electrode wire to the electronic ignition module. Attach one end of the electrode wire, which is the black wire supplied in this repair kit, to the electronic ignition module as shown. The black wire connector will fit either connection on the electronic ignition module. Note: only the black end of the electrode wire will fit into the electronic ignition module. The other end, the red end, will fit on the electrode. Route the red end of the electrode wire through the grease tray rail holes as shown. Attach the red end of the electrode wire to the electrode as shown. Step 8. Install the ground wire to the electronic ignition module. Attach the push-on connector end of the ground wire to the electronic ignition module as shown. Step 9. Install the ground wire to the front left leg stud. Attach the ring connector end of the ground wire as follows. First, using pliers or an adjustable wrench, remove the front leg mounting nut from the front left leg bracket. Next, place the ground wire ring connector over the stud. Finally, reinstall the nut with the ring connector attached in the same location from which it was removed. Step 10. Insert the battery into the electronic ignition module with the negative end first, as shown, and reinstall the battery cap. Then reinstall the grease tray. Step 11. Verify proper operation. Press the electronic ignition button on the battery cap to verify a rapid spark. Step 12. Apply the new lighting instruction label supplied in this repair kit to the bottom shelf. Be sure to completely cover the obsolete lighting instructions. Step 13. Cut ignition wires at the switch. Working under the control panel, identify the red and black wires that exit the old ignition switch. Using a pair of scissors, cut the red and black wires as close as possible to the old ignition switch. Remove and discard the loose red and black wires from the grill. The switch will remain in the grill. Step 14. Reinstall the liquid propane tank. Step 15. Tighten the liquid propane tank retainer screw and attach the liquid propane regulator.